Rockstar confirms Grand Theft Auto 6 official release date. Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release in 2026 in a huge blow to the fans. Rockstar Games has confirmed the release date of GTA 6, and it is terrible news for fans. I mean, yes, but also no. Like, some people will be absolutely gutted by the fact that GTA 6 is now going to be delayed until next year, which is understandable because there's so much hype and anticipation from this game, or for this game rather. So yeah, it makes sense for people to be a little bit disappointed. But if you read the Rockstar report, or if you read Rockstar's news post, they explain that they need more time to actually finish the game. And it makes more sense to put out something that you feel is actually worthy of releasing, instead of trying to make a quick cash grab by putting something out there that's nowhere near ready to be released. We have seen that before in the video game industry, but also even in the movie industry we've seen that. So delays are not necessarily a bad thing, is what I'm trying to say. Expected to be released in the autumn of 2025, developer Rockstar has confirmed this is no longer happening. Comes after months of silence on the issue, with only updates in the last 6 months to reaffirm its commitment to the autumn date of this year, or for this year rather. Another update from its parent company, Take-Two Interactive, is also scheduled for this month, where fans expect more details on the GTA release. Now what's interesting is that actually some people had originally thought that during the next Take-Two Interactive call, which is obviously this month, we would actually get news that the game was going to be delayed until next year, because there's been no real marketing outside of the first trailer that was released for GTA 6. But instead, we actually got that news a little bit earlier, which was on the 2nd of May, this past Friday, at the time of this recording. So I'm interested in hearing what the Take-Two Interactive CEO, Brad Salnick, I think his name is, has to say next in terms of the GTA release. If he can provide us any more interesting details, or whether he'll just keep it close to the vest, so to speak. That release date news is here early, and with an almighty sucker punch. GTA 6 is now being released months and months after the autumn window that had originally been penciled in. An absolutely travesty for those loyal gaming fans waiting for the big release and searching Reddit for every day, and searching Reddit every day for updates. It's not really that much of a tragedy though, in my opinion. If you want a good game, then you have to be patient and wait until it's ready to be released. Otherwise, you get cheap crap that's not worth any sort of money that you're willing to spend on a game, on any video game for that matter. A statement from Rockstar was published onto the company's social media account, where the firm shared its regret at having to delay GTA 6 into the new year. The company also acknowledged and thanked fans for their continued support and patience in the months ahead of the game being ready for release to the general public. In the time between the expected release window and now the delayed release date, Rockstar says its team will be able to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. Rockstar said in a statement on Instagram, Grand Theft Auto 6 is now set to be released on the 26th of May 2026. We are very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and the excitement surrounding a new GTA has truly been humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game. The statement continues to add, with every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and Grand Theft Auto 6 no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. I think, depending on who you ask, this news regarding GTA 6 being delayed is a no-brainer. Many people probably speculated. I think this game will likely be released sometime in 2026 instead of the autumn release window in 2025. Of course, they had no information to back that up on. They were just going by the lack of marketing and some track records to do with Rockstar Games in terms of them having to unfortunately delay a game. This news regarding GTA 6 is a bit of a bummer, but not the end of the world. Yes, we will have to wait a little bit longer. Fine, sure, we have to do it. But if you have enough patience and you are a loyal fan and you are an understanding, level-headed person, you don't mind the actual wait as long as the game is worth the actual wait itself upon launch. Hopefully the game matches your expectations, or at least some of your expectations upon upon the release of GTA 6. Like, I'm personally excited just to be back in Vice City again, because the original Vice City game, it remains to this day one of my favourite GTA games of all time, without a doubt. I hold no apologies whatsoever about that. And the GTA franchise is my favourite video game franchise of all time. That's what got me introduced to video games, and that's what started my love of video games, and I've never looked back since. I'm interested in meeting the new protagonists in this game. I like the fact we got like a Bonnie and Clyde protagonist style in this game, with Jason, at least I think it's Jason, and Lucia. If I got any of those names wrong, I do apologise, but I think that's what they're called in terms of the protagonists in GTA 6. Trying to spot any Easter eggs from the original Vice City game from back in the day. Hopefully there's a reference to Tony Vercetti. Fingers crossed on that one. I'm okay with this news. I'm sure many of you are probably okay with this news too. Some of you might be disappointed more than others. Rightfully so. Completely understandable. But at the same time, Rockstar Games, over the years of them developing games and releasing games, have earned our trust. They've put out some amazing games. They've helped made so many great memories for gamers all around the world, and I think they deserve a little bit of trust and patience from us, the fans. That's my personal take on the matter anyway. So with that being said, please let me know your feelings down below. What do you think of the news of GTA 6 being delayed until next year? Were you surprised, or were you expecting it to be delayed either way? Are there any games coming out this year that you now have your eyes set on due to be released sometime in the summer/autumn season, now that GTA 6 is no longer going to be on the table for release in 2025? So with all that being said, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great day. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.